Nuzlocke. That would have been funny. Alright, Twitch has been alerted, stream is going. Let's do this. I've got Madeline and tori&tia planned out. And that's really all I want to do, because then I can hatch all my starter eggs in Fall Arbor Town, and I'll probably use some of them for the snow route. So, let's do it. What is up, Mars? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Hopefully this will be a quick stream. We are gonna see. Give me Corsola. Give me Nidoqueen. Honestly, I'm just gonna use the thing on Nidoqueen now. Give me Luxray. Cacturn, Mantine, Slurpuff. Sweet. Luxray. Is Luxray in my party already? Sure is. We need Mantine and Slurpuff. Slurpuff. First battle for Slurpuff. I don't think Slurpuff's gonna do anything. Give you the Eviolite. Nidoqueen. I'm cashing in on some crutch coins for Nidoqueen. So doing crutches, we are. This is my second ability change right there. Let me deduct. Used 3 for Nidoqueen ability. So I have Sheer Force now on Nidoqueen. So if I go my crutch coins, drop that down to 3. Feels like a worthwhile investment. Nidoqueen being Sheer Force is going to be pretty helpful for a lot of things, so that should be good. Let's back up. Luxray with a magnet. And we want this guy wants Psychic and Icy Wind, which we already have. On this guy we want Thunderfang, Crunch, Psychic Fangs, Volt Switch. So we want to replace Fire Fang with Psychic Fang. Cool. Cacturn. We want Giga Drain, Sucker Punch, and the best move for Heracross that we can find. I don't know what that's gonna be. So we'll figure that out in a sec. Nidoqueen with no item. Why am I going Nidoqueen with no item? What could it mean? What could it mean? Pair through Nidoqueen into Mantine. Ah, that's right, because I don't want to proc a berry. That's right. I'm gonna teach you Poison Gem now. I don't want to proc a berry on Nidoqueen. Mantine with a Citrus. We just want Air Slash. And then we have Slurpuff, also with a Citrus. Slurpuff is an emergency guy. But we want you to have Dazzling Gleam and Draining Kiss. Probably just Dazzling Gleam is the only thing that matters. I think we have Dazzling Gleam, right? Dazzling Gleam. Fairy Wind. Make sure I grab Draining Kiss. It's in here. Thanks. Draining Kiss on you instead of Play Nice, sure. Oh boy, 2, 3, 4. What is up? What is up? Okay, so I think that's everything for everyone. The only thing I will look at, let me save really quick. I don't think Cacturn learns anything great for preventing bad odds into Heracross. About to do my 9th run, heck yeah. I've heard attempt 9 is the run. Exclamation points. Do any of these things prevent bad odds to Heracross? Not really seeing much in the way that would do that. For Cacturn, Scorching Sands, it's like meh. New Chespin again, since I've come to like using it. Yeah, Chespin seems cool. I would definitely not be mad if I was to like hatch a Chespin or something. I think it seems like a pretty solid mon. That doesn't work. Temperflare? No. Okay, nothing really great for Cacturn. If you find me do it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm allowed to change my hidden power once per Pokemon for their hidden power. So if I set Cacturn's hidden power to flying, it would be like hidden power flying forever. Which is like, I don't know. How am I really going to use Cacturn hidden power in the future? I don't really know. Like, it's probably good a time as any to cash in on it. But also, like, my plan for Heracross is pivot through Nidoqueen to Mantine. Pivot through Nidoqueen to Mantine, which should pretty much bait anything but Rock Tomb. I think that's pretty solid, and I don't think Mantine's getting bad odds down on. So it's like, I can swap back into Cacturn on the Sandcastle anytime. Crushless works. You should join one of Max's streams because he has a command that explains it all. But basically the idea is I don't get to change my nature and abilities for free. I just kind of take what I get, and you can earn points from beating gym leaders to have the ability to change your natures and ability freely. So yeah, I've spent 6 coins to change my Luxray's ability to Intimidate and to now just change my Nidoqueen's ability to Sheer Force. Yeah, so this guy's Palisand. That's what I'm like. I mean, I don't really care. It's mostly just like he can bad odds the Heracross, and I can swap through, and then I can just throw back in on. I can just throw back in on Palisand pretty much any time anyway, so it shouldn't be a huge deal. So I think that's everything I wanted to set up for this. It was mostly just like, can I prevent bad odds to Heracross? Doesn't really seem like it. It's not really a huge deal, but I think it should be okay. Really, the only thing I have to do. What mins are considered crutches? Oh yes, so I took Chimchar as my starter and released it, and then I had a guaranteed Marill on Route 106, and I released that as well. So those are the Pokemon that I've considered to be guaranteed crutches, and I released them. So I released my starter, which is a Chimchar, and I released a Marill. Yeah, so we're going. All right, let me just review the plan. Luxray can beat Honchkrow. Cacturn beats Palisand. Corsola beats what's his face, Sneasler, and then with a pivot of Nidoqueen to Mantine, we should be able to beat Heracross with no problem. Wait, is this thing faster than me? Am I dumb? That'd be kind of hilarious. Here we go. Sneasler. I should look for Madeline. She has a bunch. 81 speed. Is my Mantine just slower? It's just slower. Why did I think this would work? Pretty good. Yeah, early game for it is pretty solid. Why did I think this would work? Mantine is not faster than Mega Heracross. I am an idiot. What was I doing? Huh. I don't know why I thought this would work. Well, now I feel dumb for changing my Nidoqueen's ability to Sheer Force, because I could have gotten a Bulldoze off. Ha ha! This was a terrible plan. This thing will just kill me with Rock Blast. Surely I had a better plan than this. Just 1 speed off. Yeah, it would be... I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to have to cash in on a nature change for my... for my Mantine to make it timid, which I really don't want to do. That sounds terrible. That sounds not good. And you 3 crutch coins for Timid Mantine. Dude, I don't want to spend. It would be 2. I would have to spend 2 to get Timid Mantine, which sounds so bad. I mean, right now my nature is minus special defense, so it's like I'm not really losing out on a good nature, but I also like don't really want to. I don't really know that I have a better way of dealing with this Heracross, honestly. Mantine's like the only guy that I have with like a strong enough flying move to one-shot it. Slurpuff was just kind of like, it's not great. Like I can't really throw Slurpuff into much. Pelipper is also slower. Pelipper's super slow and also gets Giga killed by Rock Slide. So like, I don't know, I could also go Timid Pelipper if I thought that was better than Timid Mantine. I don't know. Oh, Pelipper also doesn't even learn Air Slash. He doesn't even learn a move that can Oko. Mantine is literally the only one who gets a flying move that can Oko, which is terrific. This guy's like okay, like I could Wisp him. Rock Blast does a lot. Charty Berry, the thing is, like, with Charty, it's only going to affect one of the 5 Rock Blasts. And I also have to get it in, and I'm not getting it in clean. Like, the goal is to throw it in on anything but a Rock Blast, and then also we'll have to, yeah, like, I don't think Charty Berry is going to do it. I think we just spend the Crutch Coins, go Timid Mantine, because I really just don't feel like thinking about this any longer. So let's just do... Yeah, this is gross. Timid Mantine. Excellent. Well, we're spending Crush Coins out the ass now. We're down to 1. Abilities cost 2. No, sorry. Abilities cost 3. Natures cost 2. So, let's save this. Should be fine. Should be fine. Nobody's worried. Sure, spending all my coins. I'm sure spending all my coins right before I hatch my starters is a fine idea. Okay, so we're leading Cursula. For Honchkrow, we have Luxray. For this guy, we have this guy. For Heracross, we have a combination of Nidoqueen Mantine. Timid Mantine now outspeeds and kills with Air Slash. I just have to not throw it into a Rock Blast. I have not taken the Beach House encounter yet. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with it. I'm looking at Mischievous. Mischievous I think is cool. I think Jinx could have some sauce, so still looking at that. So a combination of those two, I just have to not throw into. I just have to not throw into a Rock Blast, which should be fine with Nidoqueen baiting. And then yeah, that should be everything. And I'm bringing Slurpuff as like a backup option for Heracross. So yeah, let's do it. Do a quick check. Seals, worse, crazy how much 1 nature. Wait, what did someone say? Bruh, I'm not sure. What was the message? Crazy how much 1 nature. Yeah, it definitely costs a lot. But, you know, what can you do? Okay, so we're Impish, Naive, Quiet, Jolly, Timid Mantine. Natural Jolly Nidoqueen's been pretty good. And Lax, Unburden, Intimidate, Water Absorb, Sheer Force, Water Absorb, Sweet Veil, Shadow Ball, I see when we need Psychic. Thunderfang, Voltage Crunch, Psychic Fangs, Giga Drain, Sucker Punch, Switching Sands, Stomping Tantrum, Bulldoze, Poison Jab. We said Air Slash there, Dazzling Gleam, cool. Okay, let's do it. Can fly over here now. Pretty Pog. Pretty Pog. I fought all the spinners so I can run through safely. Dude, Corsola G is so good. This Pokemon is insane how tanky it is. Yeah, I mean, 1DR is also crazy. I don't know. Crutchless is hard, but 1DR is also, like, insanely hard. So they are both very difficult self-imposed challenges, that's for sure. All right, let's do this. Let's not wait to a Heracross, shall we? He can maybe swap the Honchkrow. Goes to the Rock Slide. Shouldn't do very much. Take a lot of them. I get to flinch. Okay, this is a 2-hit KO. Drops a special defense. Can I kill with an Icy Wind? Killing with Icy Wind would be kind of nice. He's -1 with Spadef. 17 to 20%. I think that's a roll, so I'm just going to click Shadow Ball, actually. Goes to the Rock Slide. I believe this should be always baiting Honchkrow. I'm at 63 HP. I didn't look, but I think this will always be Honchkrow. Clicking Dark type. Honchkrow. I'm at 63 HP on this guy. We get the frag there. You're dead. Honchkrow comes out. I'm 53%. It actually might be Calc and Crit on Night Slash. I think it is Calc and Crit on Night Slash. Either way, that's fine. I can throw in Luxray. Even when he crits all his moves, it doesn't really do a ton of damage to me, so I can throw in Luxray for free. Let's go Luxray. Luxray walls this thing pretty hard. Goes for the Sucker, best case. We can't Thunderfang. Goes for the Drill Peck. No crit. Thunderfang is guaranteed kill. I think this will be Heracross. It is Heracross, and so in 1.3, it's actually calcing with 5 hits, so you get the frag there. It's calcing with 5 hits as base, so on everything. So it sees guaranteed kill with Arm Thrust and Pin Missile, which is great for me because those are the two that do the least damage to Nidoqueen. I actually could just go straight Mantine here. Actually, maybe that's what I'll do. Base Heracross. Base Heracross. I'm at 120. Just be super sure here. I'm at 120. 87%. It sees guaranteed kill with Arm Thrust or Pin Missile. So I can throw Mantine into Arm Thrust or Pin Missile. That's best case. So I'm just going to throw in Mantine. Just look at how much damage Mega Heracross is doing. It's doing a lot, but it's the best we can do. What's up, Dank? Welcome in, welcome in. So let's just go to Mantine here on what should be Arm Thrust or Pin Missile. If this is Rock Blast, my Mantine is dead, and I will be upset. I will be upset. Should be Pin Missile or Arm Thrust, which is the most Mantine can do. Whatever. Goes for Arm Thrust. Hits me a bunch of times. Procs my Citrus. I don't think he can bad odds to Sandcastle here. Air Slash kills. I'm faster. Because I am timid. Timid, Air Slash, guaranteed kill. He doesn't swap. Gone. It's Crutch Coins well spent. The Sandcastle is coming out next. It has Water Compaction. It really doesn't do much damage to me. So I'm just going to flip turn to Cacturn. Sandcastle. I am going to flip turn. Doesn't matter if I raise his defense. Big damage. Just the Shadow Ball. Doesn't do very much. Click Giga Drain. We click Giga Drain, and we get a crit and kill. Cool. Cacturn picks up the frag. That is Parasol Madeline done. Lots of Crutch Coins were spent. I am upset about it, but what can you do? Okay, get your first Nidoqueen. Madeline is done. Use 2 for Mantine Nature. Save. Okay, next is tori&tia. Let's do. We got that one planned out as well. It's time for the double. I think this one should be pretty straightforward. We're going to be doing some cheese inspired by sour with a Pelipper. We're going to take Breloom. We are going to take Nidoqueen's Poison Jab, and we want Magnezone. We should only need those 4 Pokemon. You're war criminal for taking Breloom and Togepi for me. They were crutches. You're better off for it. You're welcome. You should be thanking me for making you a better player. And I will just preemptively say you're welcome. Sky Uppercut is 100% accurate. Cool. So we can get rid of Force Palm. And we can get Seed Bomb instead of Mega Drain. I don't think your item actually matters, so we'll hold off on that for a sec. We don't want you to have a Citrus Berry. We do want you to be pre-damaged, which we'll do in a sec. Seed Bomb, Sky Uppercut on this guy. Mach Punch just to have it. Magnezone doesn't really matter. I did actually get better, so thanks. I'd like to send you to The Hague. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. You're welcome, though. You're welcome. Citrus Berry. So I think we just need these 4. Honestly, this moveset is probably fine for you. Yeah, I think that's good. So let's do this. Let's clear, read, import. We are looking at Floatzel. tori&tia's Floatzel. So we are leading Breloom on the left. Let me just make sure I have this right. Lead slot 1. So that means Raichu is on the right. We want Raichu. No, we want. Wait, no. Floatzel is on the right. So we actually want Pelipper on the left. We want Pelipper across from Floatzel, diagonally across from Floatzel. So we are leading Pelipper. And we have Breloom on this side. Should be slot 1 equals right. Yes. So it should be Floatzel on the right, Raichu on the left. I'm going to be KOing the Floatzel slot, and so I want Pelipper on the left. So they're looking at Pelipper. So I want to lead Pelipper. So Floatzel looking at this guy, does not see KO with anything. He sees no KO and I'm at full HP. Raichu looking at this guy sees no KO on anything. Raichu sees guaranteed kill with Zippy Zap. Floatzel can do at most 34% damage with Ice Beam. So I am going to pre-damage Pelipper down to 40 HP, which is exactly 3 rolls of Ice Beam from Floatzel and only Ice Beam. And it only baits Zippy Zap. Facade only does 39. It only baits Zippy Zap out of Raichu. So they should both be attacking into Pelipper turn 1. And I'm going to click Detect. And then on that same turn, I'm going to use Breloom to click Seed Bomb into Floatzel and KO Floatzel, who will be on the right. And then whoever gets KO'd will be looking at Pelipper. So that will mean neither of these have a good defensive matchup. Ribombee does 62%. Gumshoes does 83%. So it will be Gumshoes coming out next. And then on that turn, Raichu is going to again go for Zippy Zap into Pelipper. I will swap to Nidoqueen. On the Zippy Zap. And on that same turn, Breloom will KO this guy with a Sky Uppercut. And then Ribombee is the only one left. Ribombee will come out. It will see KO with Moonblast on Breloom. And I will swap to Magnezone. Raichu will be looking at Breloom and Nidoqueen, and it doesn't do much damage to either one of them, so I don't really care what it does. And I will KO Ribombee with Nidoqueen clicking Poison Jab. And then it will be Nidoqueen and Magnezone versus Raichu, and we should be able to figure that out pretty easily from there. So that's the plan. I don't think my items really matter. I'm going to bring Corsola probably just because she's a pretty beefy guy. And maybe I'll bring... No, do I want to bring Mantine? I don't know. Who do I want to be able to throw into stuff? Victory Bell's pretty good to throw into stuff, honestly. You're pretty good. You're not bad. Maybe go Aggron? Just Brick Break. Maybe we just go Victory Bell. Victory Bell's pretty solid here. We are mild. That should be a fine moveset. Give you the Eviolite. Okay, you don't want an item. Citrus is fine on you. Citrus is fine on you. Your item doesn't actually matter. We could just go Yashi Berry if we feel like we're afraid of things. So I guess we'll just do that. I don't know. Your item really doesn't matter at all. We just need to pre-damage Pelipper to exactly 40 HP and have Detect. That should be all we need to do. I don't think we're going to run into any Detect Bug shenanigans because we're only showing kills on Pelipper all the time. Doesn't really matter if they're fast or slow. So yeah, let's get Pelipper to 40 HP. Let me just confirm 40 is the right number. 40 HP. He does die to Ice Beam and only Ice Beam. Raichu does kill with Zippy Zap and only Zippy Zap. So 40 HP on the Pelipper. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's poison you. Five, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40. Petraberry, so Big Milk is now at exactly 40 HP. I have Detect. Okay. Okay. Lax with Yashi. Series with no item. Item doesn't matter. Citrus Berry on you. Your moves don't really matter. We have HP Ground. It's probably best case. Jolly with Sheer Force Poison Jab for you. Impish Eviolite with these moves for you is fine. You are just here to do stuff. Do you learn Sucker Punch by chance? Wouldn't mind having Sucker Punch. That's not the end of the world. You are just here because you're like kind of good and can throw into an electric move, I guess. Okay. I didn't just poke about that. No. Alright. Tori&tia time. Save. I don't think I need to import. It doesn't really matter. So let's just do it. Let's do it. So I am expecting... Oh, I need to lead Pelipper, actually. I am expecting Raichu on the right. Wait, why am I expecting Raichu on the right? Dude, I'm so dumb. I'm KOing the Floatzel spot. So I want Floatzel on the right. I want Raichu on the left. Floatzel right, Raichu left. Yeah, okay. I want Floatzel on the right because I want it to be looking at Pelipper when I KO that slot. Okay. Whoever I'm KOing, I want to be across from Pelipper. Okay, Floatzel's on the right. Okay, so this should be Zippy Zap and Ice Beam into Pelipper. I click Detect, and I Seed Bomb Floatzel. Zippy Zap, Ice Beam, Seed Bomb Floatzel. This should kill. And this should bring out Gumshoes. Gumshoes is here. I don't care what Gumshoes is clicking. He's dying. Raichu is clicking Zippy Zap again into Pelipper, and I kill with Sky Uppercut on Gumshoes. Zippy Zap into Nidoqueen. Outspeed and kill. Nobody has a Focus Sash or anything, right? No Focus Sashes. Okay. Rabambi's here. Raichu, looking at Nidoqueen. The most he can do is 29% with a Facade. Looking at Breloom, he can do 35% with a Facade, like whatever. Rabambi kills with Moonblast and Dazzling Gleam, but I think it's going for Moonblast, it's guaranteed. Looking at Nidoqueen, it does very little damage, so I'm just going to click Poison Jab on Rabambi, Nidoqueen. I'm going to swap this guy into Magnezone, who can take 2 of anything. Moonblast into Magnezone is fine. Don't really care. Goes for the Facade to Nidoqueen. Doesn't do a lot. And this KO's Rabambi. Cool. Let me get my frags really quick. Breloom, got the frag on you. And on... Oh, excuse me. And on you. Nidoqueen got the frag on you. And now, looking at this Raichu, he doesn't do any damage at all to anything. Stomping Tantrum is almost a kill. He can't kill me with anything. So I think we just Stomping Tantrum. Let me just make sure I don't die to Crit Break. 99 HP. 99 HP. crit. Brick Break is doing not enough to kill. So we just kill this guy with Stomping Tantrum and whatever. Hidden Power Ground. Nido Queen gets the frag. Cool. Piece of cake. Nido Queen gets you. Pelipper is that guy, as it turns out. Cool. tori&tia dealt with. Thank you. Oh boy. And now I get to go hatch all 3 of my starter eggs, which is exciting. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll probably be logging off. I might be back on later tonight. Depends on if my volleyball game gets canceled. We shall see. But yeah, I wanted to have all 3 of my starters so I can count the snow routes. So I should have just done this yesterday. What cities am I doing? I'm going to do Verdant Turf, Mauville, and Fall Arbor because I do not have a Pikachu encounter because it's duped from my New Game Plus. So Verdant Turf, Mauville, and Fall Arbor for my starters. Let's do... Are you sacking to Chi-Yu? We'll never be sacking to Chi-Yu. I have a timid Mantine. I would never have to sack to a Chi-Yu. That would be insane. Let's put Breloom. No, I'm not smart enough to do that. Who am I kidding? Store 1. Doesn't really matter where I hatch them. Right? Okay. Yeah, you're the collector. Give me 1 fire egg. You know what? I'll take a couple fire eggs just in case I hatch some dupes. I'll do the same with water. Wait, I'm not smart. This is fire. This is fire. This is water. I was only joking. I don't know what I have no idea what I'm doing with this Chi-Yu. It's gonna destroy me. I actually maybe needed to save my ability change for this guy to make him flash fire. In hindsight. Yeah, I might have needed to make this guy flash fire. Oh well, you live and learn, you know? Live and learn. Wasn't thinking there. Oh, this guy could probably throw into a fire move. Whatever. Yeah, give me 1 water and 2 grass. Cool. Okay. This is whatever this is. This is water. These are both grass. Okay, that's all my eggs. Let's do Verdant Turf first. That's Petalburg City. I am smart. Let's do, it doesn't really matter. We're satching them all. Fire first. We only have 1 fire type, and it's Rapidash, so hoping for something good here. I don't really know what. I have Skeledirge and and Chimchar duped. We get Charmander. You know what? That's a Pokemon. Copy of, what is it? Yeah, this thing. Alright, Dark Pulse does 2-shot. Yeah, I mean, man, this Chi was just an absolute menace to society. Asking who I'm sacking to this thing was actually the correct thing. So we get a Charmander and Verdant Turf from our Fire Egg. Cool. What's that guy's name? Who's the champion? Leon. I don't even watch the anime or know what Leon is from. What starters are crutches? Great question. Great question. Chimchar is definitely a crutch. Turtwig borderline. Piplup is duped, but is a crutch. Probably just Popplio, honestly. Oh, and Meowscarada for sure. Yeah, if I hatch a Popplio or a Sprigatito, I would probably have to release it on account of it being a crutch. Sassy? We're Sassy? That's huge. Yeah, Meowscarada for sure. For sure. Charmander. With Chespin, I don't think Chespin would be a crutch. I mean, I don't know if I've seen him used a ton. I don't think Chespin would be considered a crutch. Next is, I think this is water. Let's see. What we got? What we got? If this is Poplio, we will be releasing it. Oh my gosh, we're Gen 1ing? We're all Gen 1. Big man. It's the most obvious big man I've ever seen. Everybody hating on that Gator until he gets his Mega. Facts. No cap. Where's Mauville? I don't know how to say this is Mauville. It doesn't matter. It's my Mauville encounter. What nature we got on the Squirtle? Hasty. Okay, not good. Not good at all. Not good. That's fine. Last but not least is our grass. I mean, if this is Venusaur, that's going to be something, all right. That will be something. Oh. Chikorita. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's a good one that I don't think is considered a crutch. Oh, but I don't have the points to change its ability to triage. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That's a crutch. No way. You really think Meganium's a crutch? I don't know how to do a poll. I don't know how to do a poll. Don't release. I'm thinking about it. Without triage, it isn't. So what you're saying is I should spend 3 coins to change its ability to triage and then immediately release it. That's what you're saying. I don't know what to name this thing. I think I already have something named Fringe because it's a Fringe crutch. I don't know what to name this thing. This is... Name it Luigi. We'll name it Luigi. I haven't beaten the game, so I can't talk. Neither is Guitarist Brian. That guy never shuts up, so... You know, I don't think that should be, I'm brave. It kind of sucks. It's like kind of nothing, I guess. Okay. Set the box to the level cap. Let's get Lynette out of the way. Let's evolve our guys so I can see them in the calc. Bayleaf. Meganium. Cool. You know, that wasn't a huge power spike, it doesn't feel like. We'll see. We'll see. Blastoise can do some things. You fake out. It's fake. He's a fake out detect guy. That's got some sauce. That has some sauce. Big man. Ice Beam thing's cracked. Hello? Okay. Blastoise is amazing for Chimney. Perfect, because my team's not looking great in general. Alright, we got some guys. We got some guys. There will be debate on whether or not this guy is a crutch. I don't think he is. I think he's, especially without triage, I don't know. The borderline of like what's a good Pokemon versus what's a crutch is pretty thin. I think I might allow myself to use it. It's a decent Pokemon and I kind of need some of those. I mean, I'm just going to probably truck on Maxion Mount Chimney anyway, assuming we can even make it that far. So who cares? Thanks, Pelipper is smiling. Okay, that's probably all I'm going to do for now. I'm going to do some calcs for the snow route now that I have my starters, and this is everybody I can get. So yeah, I think I could, actually, where's 114? I could fish for a guaranteed Remoraid on 114 if I wanted. I think I'm going to wait. Okay, this one I has Chikorita. I think I'm going to wait on that. Yeah, I think we're gonna wait. So I'm gonna calc probably. What's the box looking like? I'll show you. I will show you. Just hatched my starter eggs. So here's the team. These are the 3 starters I got. Yeah, we do a little streaming. Do a little streaming every once in a while. Blazing Astro. Are you on Discord? If your name is Blazing Astro, I apologize if I don't recognize you. There's a lot of people on Discord. Yes, I am. Are you Blazing Astro on Discord? Is your Discord name the same? The name looks like vaguely familiar. Yeah, these are the starters that we got. Meganium, Astro Soul on Discord. Gotcha. Okay, yes. I definitely remember seeing your name. Okay, we got Meganium, Blastoise, Charizard. Magnezone has been great. Nidoqueen has been awesome. The rest of the box is looking like this. A lot of grass types. Got a couple fairies. We got a couple steel. We got a Vigoroth we can evolve at some point if we want. Luxray's been great. Yeah, I mean, I think I can evolve it now. I just haven't had a use for it. This is the Death Box. Just a Shelter and a Linoon. I released my Chimchar and I released my Marill because they are crutches. So those are the 2 crutches released. And yeah, so this is the box. Yeah, Mega Slacking would definitely be a crutch. I think I will probably be forced to release it as soon as I get the Slacking, like the Mega Slacking Stone. I'll probably release it just for good measure. But I think for now, he's probably not a crutch. Yeah, a crutch. Yeah, so a crutch is like a, you lean on it. It's a crutch. It's a super good OP Pokemon that, like, it's no fun, So I released Chimchar and I released Marill because they are crutches. Also, mostly just to take a jab at Guitar because he used Infernape after making fun of it. I'll probably stop doing this whole crutchless and releasing crutches thing after I lose this run. But for now, yeah, we basically just release any OP Pokemon that we have. Yeah, I chose Chimchar as my starter and immediately released it. That was honestly the whole point of this entire run, and now the bid has gone too far and I'm still playing, and I want this run to end. So this is New Game Plus for me. I've won on 1.2, and now I'm running it back without any of the encounters that I used. And this is the first attempt, so this is the PB. I know it says attempt 2. I reset in Old Dale Town because the egg that you get from the old man has 1 dupe for me for my previous run, and you only get 1 egg, and I hit the 1 dupe. So I just reset there and called it a 2. Shiyu will put you out of your misery. Man, I hope that's true. I hope that is true. Yeah, I don't see much that's taking a hit from this Chiyu, I'll be honest. So we'll see when we get there. But okay, now I'm done yapping. I'm probably going to log off and calc some snow route stuff. Strips would never, that's big facts. Looks like my volleyball game got canceled, so I might be back on later tonight after I do some snow route calcs. We shall see. But that's all I got for now. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and I will see you on the Discord, I'm sure. Peace out, gang.